Welcome in, everybody. Obviously, no Casey today, but we don't need him, even though I see him in the comments already. Vikings versus the Titans this week. Hopefully, we see a bounce back game from Sam Darnold and he steps up in this, and we ultimately hoping for the biggest win we've had, probably at least full win, 4-quarter win, the first one we've had probably since the Houston Texans game. So, hey, let's do it. But let me do some shout outs here. Bob Swede in the building right away, 15-2. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Here's Casey Ray here with the hashtag Skol. Knowledge in the building. Welcome in, Knowledge. Is that a CJ? Facts. Facts. I graduated high school with CJ. Duluth Enfield High School. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Casey's in here already. Casey Granda, just his whole name. My guy, Big Raylan. Of course, finally, guys, finally, we got the JJ McCarthy rated rookie cards in. Hashtag Skol in the comments. Like the video and subscribe for your chance to win this card at the end of the show. Y'all know how this goes here. Let me get this music on before moving forward. Let's see. Hey, two-toned in the building. What's up, my guy? How's everybody feeling? Two-tone, get the hashtag Skulls. We got the JJ McCarthy, and we'll lay a little bit later. I'll kind of talk about the whole JJ McCarthy thing. I could talk about it a little bit right now, but it sounds like everything is going to be good here. Darren Wang, one half of the GGs. Jamie, what's up? What up, my guy? Casey is in for some Purple Haze in Nashville. Soul Patch Sniper is coming. The Soul Patch Sniper is coming. Soul Patch Sniper is coming. Yes, he is. Let's go. Yeah, Casey is in Nashville on his way driving, so it seems like he was a little worried about some his parents were getting sick and stuff. So hopefully, sounds like they must be all good going there. And then hopefully, Casey was on a heater. Well, I guess a negative, not a heater. I guess he was on a streak of going to losing games, but going to that San Francisco game kind of changed things. So hopefully he has that luck riding for him into Nashville. Anyways, again, everybody, JJ McCarthy, rated rookie card. Hashtag Skol in the comments, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get into some other stuff here. I got my 5 keys to victory. Let me get those up. Actually, you know what? I forgot I have some injuries on here. So let's go through some injuries first. Let me switch over here. Starting with the Vikings. This is how we're looking this week. Aaron Jones, limited participation. Josh Oliver, limited. Andrew Van Ginkel, limited. We got Blake Cashman, full participant. Sam Darnold, full participant. I knew he was limited yesterday, so I guess that's good news depending on what side of that you're on. Theo Jackson, full participant. Gabriel Murphy, full participant. I don't know if we'll see any Gabriel Murphy. It'd be kind of cool. I mean, if we feel so good about Gabriel Murphy that as soon as he comes back from IR and we can put him into the starting lineup, that would probably be good news. My guess is we're not going to see him make the active roster this week. I'd be kind of surprised. But we got Ivan Pace Jr. and Cam Robinson as well. Healthy for the most part. Obviously, we're always taking that. Jamie, what's your level of concern regarding the latest JJ news? I was going to go into it a little bit more, but actually I could probably do other things. So the JJ news, obviously, right when it came out, my heart dropped because I just saw everybody said second surgery. And of course, I'm like, well, no doubt we're going to get second surgery. I mean, he already just had a sore knee, ends up losing the entire season. And then what happened with Will Reichard, who has also a sore leg, and then he goes out and ends up being out for 4 games at least. So it's hard this is a tough season for bad news. So when that popped up, I immediately was thinking like, oh, second surgery, here we go. Like now he's not going to come until like halfway into next season or something like that. But obviously everybody turned things around, just said it was an injection in his knee, something that happens a lot in his situation. And ultimately it's not going to change his timeline, though. Let's not mistaken, like that doesn't have to happen. He doesn't, like, it's still, his knee getting swollen is still a negative. Like, it's good that he's not coming back, but still, like, that's big news. But I just don't know. It's hard to trust anything. I'm going to listen to everybody. Everything's going to be okay. He's going to be okay. But as a Viking fan, it's hard to put 100% faith into that because, we have multiple injuries on this team that we didn't even see and we didn't even know about until they're out for extended period of time. I mean, JJ McCarthy, Blake Cashman, Will Reichard, all people that we didn't even expect to have in. We didn't even know they had an injury, and all of a sudden we find out that they do. My one key to victory: score more points than the other team. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, that never fails. At least I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, again, everybody, JJ McCarthy giveaway, rated rookie. Get the hashtag Skols in the comments, like the video, and subscribe. Speaking of JJ McCarthy, let's go. Let's go. Big Raylan. Darren, let's go. Anyways, back to some injuries here. Looking on the other side of the field, we got Arden Key, full participant. Roger McCreary, full participant. Tony Pollard was a limited red. I mean, Jeffrey Simmons, I saw right when I went on here, I saw Jeffrey Simmons and I didn't like look to see that he was full participant. And I'm like, oh, dude, that would be best case scenario. If there's one, you don't want anyone to have an injury, but if it's like a small injury and he just can't play the game, yeah, Jeffrey Simmons is the guy that we'd want for that. And then L'Jarius Sneed, who hasn't played since like week 6, I think, anyways. Watson, Justin Hardy. Obviously, L'Jarius Sneed was like the prized cornerback in last year's free agency, so it's always good not having him on this team. Always a big W there. But let's see. I'm going to take a page out of Aaron Rodgers' book and say, RELAX, relax. Are we panicking? No. But concerning, yes. He'll be fine. Yeah, I'm going to be optimistic. I think he's going to be fine. It's on everybody's come out. All the doctors in the Viking spaces have came out and said everything's going to be fine. I'm not going to put, like I said, I'm not going to put 100% in that because I mean, I don't want my heart to break. I mean, JJ McCarthy getting injured was a massive, I mean, I still feel the kind of buzzkill from that, especially with how our team has been playing lately overall. Losing JJ McCarthy was like a massive buzzkill. Luckily, being 7-2, we can't be complaining too much here. That knee's better and should be 100% by time OTA starts next year. No excuses. He tore a meniscus. People miss 4 weeks and come back. Yeah, he's got a whole year. Come on, y'all. Yeah, he should be good. He should be good. I'm not too worried. But I don't want any setbacks because I can't wait for the JJ McCarthy era. He already is the first round rookie to get a season-ending injury, so we don't want it any worse than that. Hey, Smokey. Hey, was I seeing things earlier? I thought I saw something about Cashman having another injury besides turf toe. Let me bring this back up. I think he did. Did I put it on here? Let me see. I do have the injuries here. Let me get these off here real quick. So elbow injury, but he's full participant. So he's going to be a go. So we're safe there. And then I didn't hear anything about Aaron Jones or Andrew Van Ginkel's been on here. So I think we're going to be all hands on deck for this game. Which hopefully, I don't even think we shouldn't even need that, but against this Tennessee team that I'm going to go into even deeper in a second here. With the JJ news, do we think Darnold will be back next season? I don't even think I could. If I was going to get on into this a little bit later, but what up, Mark? When it comes to Darnold, I just don't see any way. If he keeps playing, even I know what's happened in this last game. If he keeps playing like that and he's just throwing picks for the rest of the season, then I don't know. Maybe you do bring him up as your back. You bring him back as a backup. But I'm guessing it's not going to be that awful throughout the rest of this season. I'm going to guess he's going to bounce back to some extent. Maybe he's not going to play as consistent as all of us would like or whatever. But my guess, if I was going to put my money somewhere, my guess is someone's going to offer him some sort of decent contract, at least a few years. And, depending on how he finishes the season, how much money that will be. But I know that's nothing that the Vikings will be doing. But if he completely sucks the rest of the year, then maybe. I'm still team have him over Nick. I'd rather have him as our backup than Nick Mullins, in my opinion. Hey, Young Smokey with the $4.99. Hey, by the way, JJ McCarthy did not get another surgery. He got a bio-infused shot in his knee and reduced the time swelling. He still has the same recovery timetable. Yeah. We were talking about that, Smokey. Appreciate you, bro, by the way. Yeah, we're going to be good there. It sounds like good. Nothing too crazy. I think everybody overreacted right away. To be expected. Again, speaking of JJ McCarthy, we are giving away the JJ McCarthy rookie card. So get the hashtag Skulls in the comments, like the video, and subscribe. My guy, Skull Shred in the building. What's going on, Joey? Popping in our Thursday. I know I keep forgetting to tell you that we go Mondays and Thursdays now. So we added a whole nother stream out here. We needed Blake Cashman. I don't think they beat the Jaguars with him. He's that important. I think he is really important, honestly. If someone's blowing my expectations out of the water, I would say I thought he was going to come in and be a very solid player, but he's become so much more important to this team than I expected, especially in the run game. I still think we beat the Jaguars because they're trash and they were so depleted. Like even without Cashman, I just feel like we do beat them. But hey, who knows? I mean, all they would have to do is get more than 12 points. So, anyways, let's go into my top 5 keys for victory this week. Let me turn some things around here. Take this off. Starting. I have to figure out which one do I do. Boom. Nope. Wrong one. Right here. Boom. Starting with number 5, keys to victory. The old Will Levis meme. Pass rush versus Will Levis. Obviously, I mean, pretty much every single week you can say that against another quarterback. But this one specifically, just for a couple stats right here, the Titans grade out as the worst passing offense in the NFL, according to PFF, with a grade of 51.1. They also have the 6th worst pass blocking grade of 58.5. So, I mean, it's just been awful over there for the passing game and just the offense in general for Tennessee. And their defense has been pretty solid this season, but their offense has been trash. Will Levis, I mean, I can't imagine he's going to be around there even next year. I'd be surprised. They lost DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, that tells a lot with how they felt about the season anyways. Obviously going to the Chiefs, and then they still have Calvin Ridley. The one problem with the Calvin Ridley thing is they weren't using him for like the first 8 weeks of the end of the year. I think Will Levis, I mean, last week was the first time they decided to use him. So now that they've decided to use Calvin Ridley, he is a player that we do have to worry about. But I mean, this is a similar offense to what we just faced, in my opinion, to Jacksonville. And you could argue that this Titans offense, even with how depleted and with a Mac Jones ran Jaguars, that this might be even a worse offense. And that's why, and we allowed Jaguars to come down on the field on us one time. So I don't know. I think if we can get to Will Levis, I just think that alone, there's all these keys to victory. I think alone will beat a team that we should beat. And hopefully this is a game that we should just dominate all 4 quarters, something we haven't seen since the first half of the Packer game. Hey, Young Smokey, again, my guy, look at those full practice logs for the injury report. Gotta love it. This team is getting healthy at the right time. Facts. And like the Cashman thing with the Green Dot, extremely important. The Cashman thing, big. Seeing him healthy, because I was worried about Cashman, because again, you say he has turf toe. Oh, okay. Like he's going to be out for a couple weeks maybe, and then that goes into 4 to 6, and then pretty soon he's out for the season or whatever. It was just a few weeks, and we were lucky on that. But appreciate you, Smokey. I see another one down here. My guy, appreciate you, bro. Vikings 24, Titans 10 official prediction. I like it. That's actually pretty close to mine. I'm saving mine for the end, though. Hey, Terrell Ware in the building. Hashtag Skol. We got Sarah in the building. Again, everybody, giving away the JJ McCarthy rookie card. Got to get the hashtag. So this is the first rookie card of his I've given. I got a bunch of them now, so we're going to be giving them for a while. But get those hashtag Skulls in this building. Young Smokey is rich as hell. Young Smokey, I don't know what it is, but hey, that's my guy, though. He's hooking it up. He's always hooking it up. That's why we gave him that free hat. And probably should give him more free shit, to be honest. My mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me to play Sam over Bo Nix. To play Sam over Bo Nix, but I don't know if Sam lets. Oh, you're talking about fantasy? Not only is Bo my starter, but Sam is getting dropped like a stripper on the pole. Are you talking about fantasy, Mark? Let's go. Get those hashtags in here. Anyways, let's keep on rolling here. Number 5, pass rush Will Levis. A reason why you want to do that, though, is because you want to have him make mistakes. Ultimately, you want our defense to have takeaways. The Titans have the fourth most turnovers in this season with 17, and your Minnesota Vikings have the most takeaways in the NFL with 20. We're a takeaway machine. If that's one thing that's absolutely been going right this season, it's been our ability to convert turnovers. And the Titans, come on. Let's look at this dude's face. Look what's happening over there. We just need to make him look like that, and we're good. and he's gonna make mistakes, and he's gonna throw interceptions, hopefully, and whatever else we do to get turnovers. But this is a big one to me. And on defense, obviously, if you get most of the time, if you have more turnovers than the other team, chances of winning is significantly higher. But that is definitely my next one here. What else do we got in here real quick? Bruh, start Bo Nix. Can't start Bo Nix. I don't know. I don't know. See, I think Sam Darnold's going to bounce back. I was going to go into this. Actually, I'm going to hold off on the Sam Darnold because I have Sam Darnold coming up here for stuff. So I don't want to bring out all my Sam Darnold stuff. Gink with the strip sack. Yeah, I could see that. I like that. That's a bold prediction right there. I feel like Sam is going to have a crazy comeback game. Dude, who's Denver against this week? Mayo. Yeah, give him some mayo. That's what he's got. I have a great rest of the show. 2017 Vikes. Hey, see you, Casey. Have fun. Have a couple beers for me at least. Can all the receivers can all the receivers? What were you saying, Sarah? Crazy how we saying you to Bo Nix, not saying he's better than JJ. I haven't really been watching him. Obviously, he's done better than a lot of people expected, but I want to know what his yards per throw average is, because it seemed like he still was doing a lot of just dumping passes and things like that. But his to be fair to him, his wide receivers aren't great over there. Bo Nix, yeah, he has actually been solid. Good for fantasy purposes for the past few weeks. Start Bo Nix over Sam. I mean, I don't know. Sam needs to have himself a game. But the problem is, as far as Sam needing himself a game, what does that mean? That just means being smart with the football and not forcing things. So if you really feel like you need to get touchdowns and you start forcing things, that's when we're going to get into trouble here. Atlanta versus Denver. Okay, so against Kirky. Yeah, free three. That could be a good one. Atlanta's been putting up a lot of points, so that means Denver is going to have to try to score. But you can kind of say the same things, I don't know, with this game potentially. Bo Nix is a safe pick. I think I'll just go with that. Bo Nix is a safe pick. Sam Darnold's might be he's kind of more of the boomer bust type of player in this situation, I would say. Yeah, I might start Bo. But let's keep on going here. Defensive takeaways. Number 4. Let's switch over to number 3. Interior offensive line versus interior defensive line. I mean, this is just as obvious as anything could possibly be. Our interior offensive line has been one of our weakest parts of our entire team all season long with Ed Ingram and Garrett Bradbury. And we've pretty much consistently struggled against star defensive interior players like Lex or Dexter Lawrence and who else did we play? The guys for 49ers. You got the guys. Houston wasn't too bad. I mean, the guys for the Lions and the Rams have some solid guys over there. Even the Colts, they have I forgot his name, DeForest Buckner, right? So, I mean, we've struggled against a lot of interior defensive linemen. Again, we got Jeffrey Simmons here. We got the guy a lot of us was hoping to grab in the draft, but got drafted way earlier than all of expected, T'Vondre Sweat, who's been solid, and he's been obviously is a big guy in the middle of that defense as well. So obviously on offense, it kind of starts here. Like last week, there's a lot of times where Sam Darnold did have time to throw the ball and he made bad decisions still. But most of the time I'm still watching players in his face all the time. I'm not seeing as much from the outsides, like on the tackles, and Cam Robinson's been doing a solid job. He got beat a couple times last week, fair to say, and a couple penalties, but everything's always getting pushed on him in the middle of that offense. So obviously we got to get that taken care of. I've been very concerned about Ingram this weekly dud versus Jeffrey Simmons. This is the big one here. Hey, George Blunt in the building, my dude. Go with Bill, better dual threat for fantasy. That's fair. I'm so tired every year. The IOL has been bad since Pat F-line. Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna, but that's what's good. So, I mean, for anyone that like hates on Quasi and stuff like that, like he started in cap hell. Yeah, he's been good at drafting, but he started in cap hell and he's turning things around. And we're going for into the offseason for like the first time I can remember with a bunch of money that we can use to shore up that spot. And then I think there's some cornerbacks there that we can shore up as well. And then in the draft, we can go, I want defensive interior. I still think defensive interior is our biggest issue. It might not look like it, but if you had a good defensive pass rusher on this team, because that's the biggest problem. We're not getting home enough for how much blitzing we do. And I think if you brought in a good pass rusher in the middle of that defense, that could change everything. And then I think I bet you we lead the league in sacks like no problem if that was the case. Skol Mafia in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Again, Skol Mafia, JJ McCarthy, rookie card. Get the hashtag Skols in the comments. Keeping on rolling here, though. We've got number 2, another obvious one. Take advantage in the red zone. Last week, we were in the red zone 5 times, didn't score a single touchdown. Obviously, we also had 3 interceptions there, but not even just the red zone. But I think we had more plays on their side of the field than they had the entire game. We cannot have that happen. We need to take advantage in the red zone. We need to score in the red zone, regardless of who we play. But against this Tennessee team specifically, as they rank as the 7th worst red zone defense with the touchdown rate of 64.3% of the time anybody makes it to the red zone. They also rank as the 4th worst in scoring defense, allowing 26.7 points per game. One thing on the other side of that, though, they do have our first in total defense with allowing 273.6 yards passing, the best passing defense, first allowing 156 yards per game. The thing with that, though, is like I haven't really been paying attention. Maybe I'm just making assumptions here, but how often has Tennessee kind of got their ass whooped? I mean, I know they've had some close games, but how often is teams running against them? Quite a bit. I don't know. You feel like that could be a factor in that situation, but sign a DT in the offseason and draft a center, enter the first round. Yeah, we will be at the end of the first round. That's the thing is defensive interior isn't great this free agency. It's not great. There's some good cornerbacks in there. I don't think I looked at center, but I think there's some guards in there too. So we might just have to. And obviously, if there's no good defensive interiors around where we're at, I know there's some good at the top of the draft, but finish with touchdowns and not field goals. Yeah, facts. Start playing Reisner instead of Ingram. That's something would be nice to happen. It feels like they're just going to roll with Ed Ingram for the rest of the season. Cut McCarthy. What's going on, Too Evil? Undrafted free agent. Who are you talking about? You talking about LDR? That's one thing is, have we seen any? I know he was suited up for a game, but we didn't see any LDR yet. I would like to see something like that. That'd be nice. Ready for opening day in New York Saturday. Can't come soon enough. Oh, for hunting. My buddy already got. I don't know if Minnesota already started or I don't know, but he's already got a buck. I've seen a lot of people getting some bucks already. Everyone supports my plan. I don't support your plan. No. For next year's undrafted free agents. Oh yeah. Facts. Keeping on going here. For number 5, the last one on our list. The obvious one. This is 2 times in a row. Darnold turnovers. Like I've already said, 5 turnovers in the last 2 games. Has half of his interceptions half his interceptions in just 2 games in those last 2 games. We got to figure this out. I mean, this is something that Sam Darnold hopefully comes in here and just plays smart football. Just a couple of stats on why I think it could definitely be possible in a plan that I think we should try to do. But one thing to mention, though, is like it's not going to be easy against, like I already said, they have the number 1 passing defense based on yardage per game. They have the 7th best safeties in coverage. But But the one spot on their defense that I do think we can get after is on short passes. They allow the second most yards after the catch with over 5.5 yards after the catch. So I do think, as far as the plan for Sam Darnold, I think you should start this game playing short yardage throws. Short yardage throws. Let him get in a groove. Make sure come up with a game plan where he's not forcing the ball down the field, even though, I've been asking for a guy who could do that for a long time, but he's making too many mistakes there. Like, start off easy, get the ball out of his hand early. Just even coming back to that interior offensive line versus their defensive line, it's a good way to, to handle that pass rush coming from Jeffrey Simmons. But yeah, I mean, their biggest weakness on that defensive passing game is going to be yards after the catch. So get the ball in your receiver's hands early. Get your ball into TJ Hawkinson's hands early. It's pretty much exactly the same exact strategy that both the Lions and the Rams used against us as they came in throwing short to Puka, throwing short to St. Brown, just constantly short. That was like that was like the way to figure out a Flores defense was kind of come in throwing short and then let everything open up. I do think that's exactly what you do against this Titans defense. And hopefully Sam Darnold can come in there and do that for us. And we'll see. We'll see, because this is where I'm at. This is pretty much what I'm sitting at with Sam Darnold. Well, actually, do I mention it? I think I'm going to mention it already in our next thing. So maybe I'll go into it in a little bit. I'm going to do that Skol Gauntlet still. So I'll mention with Sam Darnold a little bit more on my thoughts on him in a second here. Let me answer some more questions here. I would rather have Jaden Daniels or JD. That's the guy I want. I like Jaden Daniels a lot. We'll see. Obviously, Jaden, it's easy to say that. I mean, I wanted Jaden. If you gave me a choice going into that draft, I would have said Jaden Daniels over JJ McCarthy. Though JJ McCarthy has impressed me significantly, and I do think, in my opinion, I think he had the best offseason out of any of these quarterbacks. I think he had the best preseason game, even with that interception. It's just preseason, so you got to take that with a grain of salt anyways. But Jaden Daniels at this point, I mean, he looks like the real deal over there. He's come down a little bit, which I do need him to step up because I have him on my fantasy team. And I haven't been getting a lot of points from him recently. But hey, I'm team JJ McCarthy all the way now. We got to root for him to be the best. Well, JJ's a winner. Yeah, JJ is a winner. JJ's a winner. The thing about JJ is every single thing that people had against him, whether he can't throw left, he doesn't have deep ball accuracy, he doesn't have an arm, all those things he put to rest during this offseason. That's what makes me the most excited about JJ McCarthy. And I'm going into all this stuff I'm going to talk about in a second here, but that's what I like about JJ McCarthy the most is he's a winner, and everybody worried that he wouldn't be able to open up an offense. And before he got injured, he showed us he could do all those things. Obviously, preseason, training camp, it's a completely different thing than a real NFL game, but that's what got me more excited about JJ McCarthy than anything. I know Kinetic, my guy right here, likes himself some JJ McCarthy. What up, Kinetic? Sarah quit disrespecting me. I'm missing here. Wait, Georgia, does Sam really lead the league in red zone? Wait, George. I mean, probably does now. 3 in just that last game. He's tied for league in interceptions in general with 10. People was almost crying when JJ went down and Sam was it. Then Sam started good and people was like, extend Sam, and now people want to trade JJ. All this JJ haven't played one game yet. That's crazy. I don't think anybody too evil doesn't actually want to trade JJ. I don't believe that for a second that he actually wants to. But I was always team JJ. Don't get me wrong. Like, Sam doing better than I expected was a huge win. Obviously, we need to see him bounce back and continue to play like that. But I knew, like, you can't. Kwesi's plan is to have a rookie on his rookie contract and not spending all that extra money on another quarterback. He's got to stick to his guns there, even if it's somewhat of a risk. You got to take some risks. You got to take your chance that JJ McCarthy is that guy. That's what you're doing. If JJ McCarthy is that guy, it's our best opportunity to get a Super Bowl. But there's a chance that he's not that guy, and then we're the same old team. But hey, and JJ McCarthy we trust. And JJ McCarthy we trust. I guess I don't want to trade JJ yet. Yeah, we got to see him first. Most importantly, he's smarter than Sam. Sam is talented, but Flo taught us anything is smarter player. And dude, he's a grinder, bro. JJ McCarthy is a grinder. Like we're already like that's one thing with this is injury. It's like you knew that he was going to put in the work. He wasn't going to just sit on his couch and play video games and stuff like that. Like end up like a Jamarcus Russell type of situation or something like that. Like he's a grinder. He wants to. You can tell he wants to be the best. That's the thing. Those things you can't teach. You can't teach winning. You can't teach winning. You can't teach mindset. You can't teach actually genuinely wanting to be great at something. And JJ McCarthy has all those. And we did see during the offseason that he also has the arm talent. He had the third high, I think he had the third or like the fourth highest shuttle run in the entire combine last year. He's athletic. He has an arm. I mean, he's showing everything. He's like that boomer bust quarterback that we went for, and it feels like there's a good chance that he booms. And if he booms, it's going to be big. It's a lot like, regardless how you feel with Josh Allen, but he was kind of in a similar situation. Other than he was never the same type of winner. No one said you couldn't, but you're saying you'd rather have Bo Nix, and all I said was Bo Nix is the Broncos to be the Broncos fans. Leave me alone. All right, let's keep on rolling here. I got the gauntlet here, even though I talked about some of my topics quite a bit. Boom. Let's get all this going. Start that. Move me over here. It's always weird doing this without Casey because I have to figure out how this camera stuff works. I mean, I guess this works, huh? We can do it like this. So we got JJ McCarthy. Obviously, already talked about him, but hey, we'll talk about him some more. Addison, we got to talk about that Addison Elon Musk thing because that was interesting. I got Sam Darnold on here in general. Biggest concern for this game, X factor for this game, and bold prediction. We gotta crack open something to drink here real quick first, though. You know, everybody in here, if you do have one, you definitely should be drinking it right now. It'd be a great time. It's Thursday. I mean, you're past hump day. Why not? And JG will probably run more than Sam. Oh, dude. Elon Musk was random as hell. Yeah, I know. It's funny. And yeah, I'm going to talk about it. I mean, I have 30 seconds, but let's get it. Let's try it. This is the first time doing this by myself with this Skol Gauntlet thing. So we'll see how it goes. And we're going to start with JJ. Actually, of course, before we start with JJ McCarthy, we're giving away the JJ McCarthy rated rookie card. So get those hashtag Skols in the comments, like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. But get those hashtag Skols in the comments to win this card. Got to be here to win. Got to be here to win. And we'll get into that in a second. I think I'm going to crack me open. Yeah, let's go. Hey, do it up, dude. Do it up. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, let's start it. Mark, I do remember that you're not mixing, you should make yourself a drink, but I do remember that you can't mix your dark liquor with your light liquors or whatever. So stick to one, I guess. Stick to one, unless you're trying to go crazy tonight. Hey, Bleeding Purple in the building. Let's go. Let's go. Get those hashtag Skols in here. Get those hashtags. He said, leave me alone. Don't leave. Don't leave, Big Raylan. You know it, LOL. That's funny. All right. Anyways, let me run through these real quick. It won't be long. 3, 2, 1. JJ McCarthy. So obviously I talked about his injury already. I'm not worried about it. It sounds like everything's going to be good. You know, you can't put 100% into that idea, though, because you never know what could happen as a Vikings fan. Though, as JJ McCarthy in general, seeing how Sam Darnold has been playing lately, and I'll get into him a little bit more lately. It is that one thing where you're like, you're just kind of just waiting until next year in a sense. It's really weird for it to be you're 7-2, and there's still that part of me that is just like, this really starts next year. This really starts next year. It's like, how often is a team 7-2 and probably will be 8-2? And I'm already like, more excited of the idea of JJ McCarthy. Hey, he's that guy. I went a little over that 30 seconds though, so I'm already failing here. Hey, Mav in the building. Let's go. Casey's in Nashville, actually. He's on his way to Nashville right now. All right, let me keep going here. I'm not going to stop it this time. Addison and Musk. So obviously, 96 questions with Metellus. went around and asked everybody who their favorite celebrity is or who's their biggest celebrity in their phone. And Addison says Elon Musk. And then he's apparently showed a FaceTime, and Metella said he's seen the FaceTime. And there is news coming out now that apparently Elon Musk is gifting Jordan Addison the very first self-driving Tesla. So I think we're good. We're in the clear on the Jordan Addison thing now, as far as worrying about his driving going. So that is the reason why he's gotten the number of Elon Musk. Keeping it going, though. I'm going way over all my time here. All right. 3, 2, 1. Sam Darnold. So I'm on team Sam Darnold should not get benched. I don't know why anyone's saying this bench. I don't think he's going to be anything worse, or I don't think Nick Mullins is going to be anything better than Sam Darnold. I do say that I am getting a little bit closer on the whole Sam Darnold thing. I'm not over on Sam Darnold yet. I'm not fuck Sam Darnold. But I do think this game is really important. If he has any game like last time, then you're asking some serious questions. But I'm going to give him one more game. Before I do that. Keep on going here, though, because I'm still messing it up. Biggest concern in this game, I'm going to have to go with Sam Darnold. I do think if Sam Darnold doesn't make turnovers, if our offense in general doesn't have turnovers, we're winning this game. I don't see any chances we lose this game if we don't have turnovers. Our defense should demolish their offense significantly, in my opinion. So, I mean, if we're keeping the ball in our hands and we're just getting points on the board, hopefully touchdowns. X factor, I'm going to go with we're talking about Sam Darnold's biggest concern is his giveaways. I'm going defensive takeaways. Again, if we win the ratio of who has more takeaways, more turnovers, I think our defense is going to do that. I think we're going to get to Levis. I think we're going to make him make mistakes. I think we're going to have these takeovers, and I do think it's going to be the X factor. It's hard to come back from a game, and we saw it last week with the Jaguars. And last thing, the bold prediction. So I already talked about the takeovers. I talked about pass rush. I talked about Will Levis's face in the Mayo and him being not good at all and getting sacks a lot. So I'm going to say our Vikings defense doesn't allow any touchdowns in this game. I think they're not going to allow a single touchdown. Yeah, that's my bold prediction. That might even not be that bold. It might not even be that bold. Adding in a self-driving Tesla, which the Jefferson doesn't even have that. I'm lying, by the way. Tesla because it's fast. No, I'm lying. He did it. I'm lying. I made that. I totally made that up. I don't know if Jordan. I don't know why he has Elon's number. I don't know why. But it would be nice, though. I'm hoping that's what it was. Like, give Jordan Addison a self-driving car, and we'll never have to worry about him again. That's it. And he can do all the drinking he wants, and he'll get to wherever he needs to save. We're stuck with Sammy D, whether we want it or not. That's another thing. So just getting him more into the Sam Darnold thing is, no matter what, we have Sam Darnold. He's doing better than anyone expected. Obviously, you can't have 3 interceptions a game, but that's one time. The last game, he did have 2 interceptions, but bounced back with 3 in the second half. I think it's unfair to just say that Sam Darnold is just a dumpster fire now after just one game where he had more interceptions than he had touchdowns. I do think he deserves a game to try to come and bounce back, and I do think this Tennessee game is a good time to do that. And if he does it again, then we're definitely worrying. I'm not worried yet. No matter what, though, Sam Darnold's a guy. Switching to Nick Mullins, to me, makes 0 sense. I've talked about it already on here. He had 7 touchdowns to 8 interceptions in like 4 games last season. I don't think he's going to come in and make an impact. We already know he's not going to come in here and bring our team where we want it to be. So no matter what, we're with Sam Darnold, and it is what it is. I think just knowing that he's on a 1-year contract, and after this year, even if he is bad, it's not like he's going to be around. That's the difference between him and Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins was like when he's doing bad and you're like, okay, it's time to like get rid of Kirk Cousins. And then he'd have a really good game. And now you're like, oh, he's going to get extended again and that type of thing. Where with Sam Darnold, you 100% know he's gone. Like, it is what it is. So I don't know. It's hard for me. I don't really feel that same way about Sam Darnold as I did with Kirk Cousins. And But if he comes out and throws 3 interceptions again or anything like that and doesn't get any touchdown, the touchdown things are really concerning because we haven't really seen, I don't know what the exact stat is, but we haven't thrown a lot of touchdowns since that second half of that Packer game. So that's a fair concern. As far almost like you could almost argue that's probably the bigger concern than the turnovers, other than that one game last week. Though I guess he did have those 3 touchdowns though against the Jaguars, but that's a bad team. I'll be mad if they bring in Tannehill. There's just no way. I don't think we're doing it. We're gonna ride with Darnold. I'd be so surprised if he literally if he throws 3 interceptions and gets no touchdowns this game. Yeah, you'll hear questions, but I even think they'll even give him another game. I mean, look at the Giants, how many games they give Daniel Jones, though they do pay him, and he is has a couple of more years on his contract at least, which is fair. But now this past week, they finally are like, we're weighing all options for the first time after every single week. Like, Daniel Jones is our guy. Daniel Jones is our guy. If Mullins is bad and nobody trusts him to be on the field, why is he even still here as emergency plan? He's just a backup. Like, nobody wants a back. How often do you see a backup come in for a quarterback and carry you through the playoffs or something like that? Like, yeah, we did see it with, what's his name? Keenum. We saw it with Keenum, but that doesn't happen very often. Like, they're a backup for a reason. Like, he's on this team because he's a backup. And I like, if he comes in, he's a situation in Purdy. There's a couple, and Purdy's just an anomaly in general, like undrafted, whatever, ends up being actually pretty good. But keep naming them. Keep naming the backups that come in and help teams win Super Bowls. Nick Foles. All right, Nick Foles is the last one, but now start naming them before I keep coming up with more. But no, for real, like Nick Mullins, we've seen him play. I mean, Mullins it's not like he's been in the league for a couple of years. He's been in the league for like 4 or 5 years now. He's just the same. He's that same mentality as Sam Darnold, except for not nearly as talented as Sam Darnold. He has that gunslinger mentality. There was like 3 times where he fumbled the ball falling or whatever last season. I mean, he's just not that good, but your backups are never going to be that good. You just want them. Your backups are like, am I okay with if Sam Darnold goes out for a game, am I okay with Nick Mullins coming in for like that game and finishing it or starting a couple games? Sure. But if you're at 7-2 and Nick Mullins is your starting quarterback for the rest of the season, I'm thinking the Vikings are going to try to do something different. I'd be surprised. I think they might give Nick Mullins a chance, and if he earns it, then maybe. But there's a reason why he's not starting on another team, Hey, one bar and Lup in the building. A shitty backup, 5-11 as a starter. Good stuff, GG Sports. Hey, appreciate you, bros. Thanks for popping in. Smokey, my guy, though, with the 1999 brother, after what Daniel Jones did to us in the playoffs a few years ago, that guy is like Voldemort to me. He who must not be named. Yeah, my bad. Shouldn't have said that. I blame that. That should be on Kirk Cousins. So, just back to this real quick, though. And that's the thing is with, like, come on. Like people calling for that last game, calling for Nick Mullins to come in. I don't know. We've seen Nick Mullins. I was surprised, like all the people, I expected him to be gone last offseason. I was surprised all the fans that Nick Mullins got, which I believe came from that last game. And he does put his heart into it and everything. He came and had his little press conference. That was emotional. And I get it. He seems like a great guy and all those things. I'm definitely cool with him as our backup quarterback, but I'm not trying to have him be our starter. And I do think Sam Darnold, Sam Darnold's probably younger than him. Actually, I don't even know. I'm going to look that up real quick. I don't even know the age difference there. Yeah, definitely. So Sam Darnold's younger than Nick Mullins. So that's the thing with Sam Darnold. He has a lot to learn. He's 26. There's a chance he could end up being a good quarterback in this league. We've seen some good things from him for the most part. So I don't know. We'll see. Skol 2. Hey, Barber in the building. Let's go. Good quarterbacks are very short supply in the league. Darnold is average, so we should be happy. Yeah, he's averaging. I'm not Sam Darnold is still beating my expectations. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, he's beating my expectations big time. I was expecting multiple games where he would have 3 interceptions like this, not one. Like we got to give him one more game. Give him one more game. everybody in here, just one more game. See how he plays in this Titans game. If he's throwing picks and stuff, then on Monday's show, actually, we're moving it till Tuesday. On that show, come in here and we can talk about what should we do at the quarterback position. But let's see how he handles this next game. I think he deserves one more game. Addy, Jettas, Hawk Jones, Mullins all day. All day. I mean, he does have a lot of talent, though, to be fair. Mullins had all them but Jones last year. So he had a healthy Addy. He had a healthy Jay Jettas. He had a healthy Hawk. Oh, actually, no. I'm lying. Did he play with Hawkinson at all? That I don't remember. I don't think he would have. So maybe he didn't have Hawk. But still, I'm not trusted. I don't know. I think Sam Darnold is definitely... I'd be very surprised if Nick Mullins comes in and he's just better than Sam Darnold. But people was on Sam watch at the beginning of the season. I'm on watch now. I'm actually not a Sam hater. I just hate. Yeah. Hey, it's fair. And Mark, I know you said that you were going to be paying. I think you said that you're going to be paying attention to Addison's route running and stuff like that. I don't know if you were paying attention to that. My guy Johnny NFL. He was making like an article around it because I am actually interested because everybody's talking about how open Addison is. The numbers are out there, but obviously you can never see the full field when you're watching these games. So I don't really know how open Addison really is, but I'm assuming he is. And it is definitely a problem for sure that Sam Darnold is forcing his ball to his first read and things like that. And, anytime Sam and it is an issue that I do not like, but it is what it is. We know what we're getting from Sam Darnold. We're paying him $10 million. I mean, for 1 year. So it is what it is. I can't expect the world from him. But yeah, I think every time Addison touched the balls, it seems like that's the play call. And it also is the first read. I wish he would be able to just see the field and find the guy who's open. But it is Sam Darnold at the end of the game. I was watching Sam with his reading. Don't know if it was good still last game. Yeah. Let's watch this one. This one, pay real good attention. This one, we all pay real good attention. One thing I know for sure is that Addison has to be open at least 65% of the time minimum. Yeah. I feel that way. I'm a big Addison guy. It sucks. It does suck that his stats and everything are getting smoked this year. And I do think it's because Sam Darnold's just, they don't have that chemistry. I don't know what it is. Mixed with Sam Darnold just not hitting his throws and not being as accurate as he was earlier in the season, which Addison's basically first game after getting injured in the very first one. He throws a big touchdown to Jordan Addison, and that was like the one time we've seen it. The touchdown against the Jaguars was really nice, and that's why you have to use Addison. Like, you need to use your players. And we've talked about this all the time. Like, it makes perfect sense. But it's like, Addison's talented. You need to use him. The more you use him, the more everything opens up for everybody else. Like, you got 4 players that are, in my opinion, up towards the top in the league at their positions. And you need to use all of them, and it will open up everything for all of them. Yeah, Sam's weakness is his reading speed. Free three. Trade Addison. I ain't on that trade Addison. JJ McCarthy's going to use Addison. He's going to use all of them. Watch. The more time Sam has in the pocket, the worse he gets because he has to time to think. That's what I'm saying in this game, throw short passes. Start fast. You don't have to think that much if you throw short passes. Like, start short. Like I said, they're second worst in the NFL in yards after catch. Make them try to tackle our guys. We got talented. It's not easy to tackle TJ Hawkinson. It's not easy to tackle Justin Jefferson. And surprisingly, even though how small Jordan Addison is, and balance is insane, and he's shifty, and he's not easy to tackle either. So use those guys short. That's what you should do. Make it so that Darnold doesn't even need time for worried about the pass rush. Doesn't even need time to wait too long to throw the ball. Just start short and then let everything open up. As a former baller running routes over and over, I can only imagine how Matt Addison is so open during over and over again, then block, then again, wide receiver hates block. And especially Addison, who's 6 foot, 165 pounds or whatever, 175 pounds. He's got to really hate it. I agree, Mark. Wide receivers tend to hate blocking. Yeah. I still I'm going to believe what Addison said with his whole free. Hey, JJ. Speaking of JJ, JJ's in here. We are giving away the JJ McCarthy rated rookie card. Get the hashtag Skols in the comments, like the video, and subscribe. All those good things. Get those in the comments. 165 wet is a dog. Yeah, pretty much. So he's got to really hate some. He's got to really hate blocking. But hey, what's going on, nephew? Though it's been a minute, man. I'm glad you popping in here. Let's go. Let's go. Get those hashtag Skols in. We'll be giving this away. We better hit on some predictions though. Score predictions. Here, let me get a better view here. Boom. There we go. There we go. Some score predictions before we do this giveaway. I'm going to say, so my bold prediction I already said was I don't think we're going to allow a touchdown in this game. I'm going to, know what? We might as well. I'm going to say Sam Darnold comes out here and throws 3 touchdowns. I think Sam Darnold throws 3 touchdowns, but I am going to give him 1 pick. I'm either going to say he throws for 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, or 2 touchdowns with 0 picks, which I probably would rather just have that. But that is my offensive one. I think, and that's me just being optimistic and hoping he just bounces back so we can actually feel like we might have a chance in the playoffs when we do make it. I do think there's no way we lose this game. And as far as score predictions, I already said I don't think they're going to score a touchdown. I'm going to give 6 points to the Tennessee Titans, and I'm giving 24 points to the Vikings. Like I said, 3 touchdowns from Sam Darnold. And for my guy Darren in here, I haven't seen him in a while, but a 50. We'll go with the 60-yard dagger out of Soul Patch Assassin, John Parker Romo. That's what we're going with. To hear Jags blitz once the whole game is crazy. Made so much sense when we said the long he has was, yeah. Kelsey might have made adjustments to that. Yeah, throw short. I think in this game specifically, you need to get some short passes in there. Start that early. Vikings 30. Yeah, everybody get your Skol predictions in here. Vikings 30. I think I accidentally said Skol predictions. And let's coin that, please. Skol, Vikings 30-17. I predict we win. Willis has been doing good with the Packs. Against the Packs. I don't think it's gonna happen against us. I think our defense is way better than them, even though we got figured out twice. Outside of that, we've pretty much dominated outside the second half of that Packers game. But I don't know. They just got Kelvin. We just have to worry about Kelvin Ridley. That's it. I mean, their running game, but Pollard and Spears, it's solid, but it's probably one of the worst running back duo we've faced all year, in my opinion. I just don't think they're that good. I could throw short or throw it short across the middle. Yeah, that's what we got to do in this game. At least early. Like, get the ball out of his hand early. Use our players' abilities after the catch and use that to kind of open everything up. Obviously, the run game. We do want to see more running. I know Aaron Jones, I think we're ranked 31st in running back touchdowns or whatever. We do need to get some more of that in the red zone as well. I mean, there's a lot of things here, but I do think it all starts with starting early on some short passes here. Hey, the Blackout Bundy in the building. What's up, my guy? Let's go. I don't know how much we score, but our D wouldn't let them score much. I don't think so. And just hopefully, yeah, Vikings 24-10. I don't think we let them score. We just have to do something. We can't do what we did last week. And I think we could. I think against this team we could get away with 12 points, but I don't want to see that because that's the thing. It's not just about this game. We're supposed to go do this against this team. If we're 8-2, we want to feel like an 8-2 team and feel like we could go to playoffs and do something there. You know, going into the season, a lot of our expectations wasn't even playoffs, but now it just is. So it'd be nice to know that our quarterback could maybe go there and at least do something, make us feel good about the team that JJ McCarthy is about to take over. That's what I really want. Hey, what's up, my guy? What up, pimpin'? Let's go. Hey, giving away JJ McCarthy. We're about to give it away right now. JJ McCarthy rated rookie card. Get the hashtag Skols in here. Like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're about to give this card away right now. Yeah, get those in. Dell, you've been watching that lens, y'all, to believe that offense going to score over 30 points. We know they can, but come on. I'm going 24. I'm going 24. I think we need that bounce back. I'm being optimistic. You know, next week's a week to be like concerned. This week I'm not. This week I'm going to allow our team to have a bounce back after a poor offensive showing, and if they don't, then we're talking. We'll be talking. Speaking of that, everybody in here, we're going to be Casey's in Nashville. That's why he's not here today. And he isn't getting back until like Monday night or whatever. So we're moving our next Monday show to Tuesday. So that's when we're going to do all our stuff for that, just to give everybody a heads up. But Vikings 27-13, I like it. Will literally send you money for that JJ rookie card. You don't have to send me money. You try to win it. I win. Oh, let's see. This is what I did. Let's see. First off, I got like 4 Dallas Turner rookie cards. And I went out and bought as like many JJ McCarthy rookie cards as I could possibly get. So we'll be running through these things for a while. Everybody in this chat is going to get a JJ McCarthy card at some point. I promise you that. I promise you that. This is it. Hey, week by week, get those hashtag goals in. We're going. We're going. I ain't even taking money for them. I'm not even going to take money. I want you to win. I want you guys to win. We got to do the old duck race. Y'all know. Joey needs one. Everybody needs one. Let's get them in. Hashtag Skol. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. We'll be at the game for Kansas City with Nashville group. Awesome. Let's go. We'll be at the... Awesome. Nice. My co-host is going there. I already mentioned it. Welcome in, by the way. I don't think I've seen... This is the first time I've seen you. Hey, we do a giveaway. Giving away JJ McCarthy rookie card. All you got to do is hashtag Skol in the comments and stay till the end, which we're doing pretty quick here. I'm actually going to bring this up right now. Let me take away this banner here. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Thanks for popping in. I'm waiting to go to playoff game. I'm thinking I want to go to a playoff game. I don't know if I'm going to make it happen. We'll see. Because I don't know. That JJ McCarthy era is going to hit. It's going to hit different. The duck races go. Don't tell Too Evil that. Too Evil does. I'm going to be honest, though. Too Evil does have a really good plan for the... he has another game that I want to implement eventually. But there's a couple extra steps I have to do for that. So I think this offseason I'm going to make that happen. Hey, Vikings fan. 28, 84, and 97. Welcome in. 28. So Adrian Peterson, Randy Moss. 97 is Kevin Williams. Oh, he's 93. Who's top of your head? Whoever guesses, whoever that. Yeah, who's 97 for the Vikings? Harrison Phillips is right now. Everson Griffin. Could be Everson Griffin. Got my authentic Blackout Bunny Winter Warrior monogram jersey ready for... Ooh. Fuckers better win. Oh, they're winning. Pat Williams. Okay. Pat. Big Pat. That's what it was. Is Everson Griffin. I mean, we've had actually some pretty solid players playing 97. Emerson. Yeah. That's what it is, I think. That's my guess. I'm going to guess it's Everson. All right. Here, let me bring all this stuff up here. Take this down. Go like this. And we got 23 in here. Know what? How about I'll be nice today. Just because I got the JJ McCarthy, we're going to go 2 JJ McCarthys today. So the first 2 winners, we're going to pick 10 names. Screw it. We're going to pick 10 names. The top 2 wins a JJ McCarthy card. That's what we're going to do. You got to be here to make it to that next round, though. This is going to take me a minute to do, so bear with me a little bit while I do this since it's just me. We're going to do 10 names. Top 2 get a JJ McCarthy card. We're going to get a lot of names in here. Give everybody a real good shot at this tonight. Hold up. All right, let's just start giving them away, though. For the first one, 3, 2, get the hashtag Skols if you're not in here already. 1. And if anybody doesn't know, whoever wins this, you make it to the next round, which is the duck race. 10 names for the duck race. And the first one's Bob Swede. Bob Swede, are you in here? Let me know. Let me know. I'm going to keep rolling, though. I'll come back. All right, let's keep on going. We're going to get these 10 names. And the next one we've got is boom, boom, boom. Mav, are you in here? Hey, Swede's in here. Let me know, Mav. Let me know. And of course, everybody, got to be subscribed to win. Got to be subscribed to win. Let's keep going. Mav, let me know. I'm going to keep going. Who we got next? Who do we got next? We've got boom, boom. Casey. He don't get one. He don't get one. He left anyways, so yeah, he definitely ain't get one now. He definitely ain't get one. So we're skipping past him. Mav, are you in here? Boom. Knowledge, you still in here? Let me know, bro. Let me know. Put your name on here. I'm thinking you're in here, but we'll see. We'll see. You got to be in here to win. Got to be here to win. Let's keep on rolling. 3, 2, 1. We only have 2 names right now. Technically, if we need knowledge in here. We're getting everybody in here. We got. Boom. JJ, are you still in here? We're just talking about him. I'm going to keep going. JJ, knowledge and JJ, let us know. Let me know. Let me know. Keeping it rolling. Keeping it rolling. Come on, JJ Vikings. Think so rigged. Come on. Bleeding Purple. Are you still in here? So far, I don't see knowledge, and I don't see JJ yet. Hey, Bleeding Purple's in here. I'm just gonna keep going. Once I hit 10, I'll have to come back and just take anyone else out that isn't here for this. Let's see what we got. Come on. Young Smokey, I saw you were just in here, right? You're in here. Yeah, you're in here. Come on. Barber's here. Let's go. All right, keeping it going. I mean, technically, we only have 3 names so far, unless Knowledge or JJ Vikings pops in. So let's keep it going. JJ McCarthy, rookie cards. We're giving away 2 cards, 2 JJ cards. Top 2 people wins it. And we're picking 10 names. Barber, speaking of, I know he already said here. My guy is always in here. All right, keep on going. I want to be the unicorn again. Go to my X mark. What we got next? Vikings fan. I saw you were writing in here. Are you still in here? Jamie, give me the purple duck. We got to get you. Did you do the hashtag Skol, Darren? Everybody got their hashtag Skols in? I'm going to take JJ and Knowledge out for now. JJ Vikings, my nephew there. If you're in here, let me know. And Knowledge, I know you were in here for most of the show. Got to be here to the end, my guy. Got to be here to the end. All right, so that means we're sitting at 5 right now. So I'm going to keep on rolling. Let's see what we get. I saw Sarah on there. And we've gotten, boom, George. Hey, right on time. Obviously, you're in here, so I'm just going to throw that in there. All right, we got 4 more spots in this. See what we got. And it is, boom, Kinetic, are you in here still? Oops. Let us know. Let me know, Kinetic. Keep on going. We got. Boom. The Black Al Bundy. All right. Kinetic is here. Let's go. Black Al Bundy. You got to be kidding me. Let's go. All right. That means we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. We got 2 more spots. 2 more spots for 2 JJ McCarthy cards going to 2 people. Let's get it. Boom. Who do we got next? Who do we got next? And it is Mark Phil. Mark's been on fire lately. He's been making like every single one of these. All right, last one. Final one. No hats today. No hats today. Just the JJ McCarthy's today. All right. Anticipation is real right now. The anticipation is real. 3, 2, 1. Final pick. Let's get it. And who's going to be the last one? Skol Mafia! Let's go! Oh, yeah. This one's going to be crazy. This one's going to be crazy. Let's get it. Let's get it. Boom. Got all the names in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. 45 seconds. Set. There's a sex slave, Duck. Who's that? Mark Phil. Mark Phil, you're the what is that called? I forgot what they're called. What do we want to roll with here? How many shuffles are we? The first number, anyone put a first number in, that's how many shuffles we're going to do. First number I see. First number I see. Tap it. Anything. Kinky bus driver, Duck. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Kinky bus driver, Duck. That's what it is. 2. All right. Hey, welcome in, Justin, by the way. We got 2 first. Oh, but 8. I don't know. 8's good. That's how many wins we're going to get. But I saw 2 first. I'm sticking with it. 1, 2. All right. Mark Phil, Dr. Duck, George Blunt, the clown, Al Bundy. We got a couple purple ducks. Skol Mafia's the pink. Hey, almost everybody. Where's Smokey at? Smokey's got the dinosaur duck, right? I think so. Anyways, let's get this going. 3, 2, 1. Wait, what? Skull Shred? Did we pick you? Joey, did we pick your name? I don't think so. I'm a clown. He cooking. Let's go. All right, let's get it going. Joey, let me know if I missed you. I don't think I remember you popping up there. But anyways, 3, 2, 1. We're off. Starting with Skol Mafia taking the early lead. All right, Skol. Skol Mafia taking the early lead. Vikings fan 28, the newcomer in second place. What else we got? We got Mark Phil sitting in third. I believe he's in third. Kinetic, regular Duck in fourth. No, he's in third now. Smokey chilling in the back. Oh, wait, no, that's Bob Swede. Bob Swede's Smokey, you're the pink duck. Bob Swede's Diney duck. You did miss it. Okay. Everyone's bouncing back. 12 seconds. Top 2 wins a card. Young Smokey's catching up front. George Blunt's headed with the clown duck. Oh, Young Smokey's coming. It's close. Bleeding purple. And dang, that second place was close. George Blunt, first place, and Young Smokey barely narrowing second place. Both you guys get a JJ McCarthy card. Let's go. Let's go. Obviously, I have both your guys' information, so I don't need to worry about that. I'll just send it to you. Yeah, dude, that was close. I thought you were winning that. I don't think I've ever seen it that close before as far as anybody getting the win here. That was crazy. That was crazy. But yeah, I guess anything else here real quick other than this is a game we should dominate based on talent and teams and everything. Obviously, we haven't seen that happen since the first half of the Packer game, but it feels like this is the chance. This is like after this game, things get tougher. We play the Bears, which who have not been good, but a divisional game, and then we got an Arizona team that's doing good. We got a Chicago or Atlanta with Kirk Cousins. We've got Packers again, Lions again. We got Seattle, so we got a tough schedule. This is kind of our last game that we should absolutely win. Like 100%, we should win this game, and we should go do that, and we should go do it on a high note, and we should dominate this team for 4 quarters, and we should see Sam Darnold bounce back, and we should give us more confidence moving forward towards the rest of the season here at 8-2. And if we don't, well, then we're all going to probably have a real discussion coming into next week. But hopefully that is not what happens. Jamie, get Sarah her card. Jamie, I'm still waiting for your card hasn't gotten there yet. There's a chance that Sarah, how about this, Sarah? Next show, let me know if it doesn't get. I sent it. I mean, it should be there. There's always a chance that one of these cards could just not make it. I sent so many out. But let me know. How about this, Sarah? Let me know if it doesn't make it to you by next show, which is going to be Tuesday. I'll just get you another one. Hey, Mark Phil, appreciate you. That means a lot, man. But I'll definitely get you one. Great show, Jamie. Flying solo. Hey, appreciate you all for being in here. Obviously, Casey will be back here for next Tuesday. It's fun to do it like this because then it's just like me in the chat and stuff. And then I don't have to listen to Casey talk the whole time. No, I'm just kidding. No, Casey, obviously, that's the duo right there. Not gonna lie, I'm really worried about this team facing Kirk. He's type of quarterback. Hey, again, Smokey, appreciate you so much, dude. Facing Kirk, he's the type of quarterback to light the Vikings up. Yeah, but it's Kirk Cousins, you know? I'm not. This is how we're going to talk more about that. If we go and dominate this Titans team, I think I feel like we're going to whoop that Kirk ass. You know what I'm saying? If we lose the Titans team, yeah, then we're questioning a lot. We're questioning a lot. JJ, you missed it, bro. Your name got called earlier. We already went through the giveaway. We did the duck race. Anyways, appreciate you, JJ. Next, hey, like I said, everybody, this ain't the only time. I went and got tons of JJ McCarthy cards. So we're going to give these away every show for a while here. So keep coming back. Because you know these cards are going to go up big time going into next season. Especially when he brings us our first Super Bowl, hopefully. Guess who threw short of the sticks on 4? Yeah, exactly. Come on, it's Kirk Cousins. We ain't losing. We could lose to the Titans and we ain't losing to Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? My perps. Thank you, George Blunt. Appreciate you, bro. Let's go. But anyways, everybody, I appreciate you all being in here with me tonight. I don't know. Let's get this W. We're not allowing a single touchdown.